Good morning, everybody, on this Saturday, May the 4th. John was saying all day yesterday, he's like, is it the 4th? Is it the 4th? I hate that May the 4th meme. I haven't been on Facebook yet today, so I don't know. I don't often go on Facebook, to be honest with you. I go on, I don't know, maybe once a day, if that. It's usually more like once every 2 or 3 days, to be honest with you. I don't post anything. I used to post all the time. Like I used to post, oh, look what I'm having for dinner. You know, that's what everybody was doing like 2 or 3 years ago, right? But I don't really go on Facebook very much anymore. I don't go on Twitter anymore because Twitter gave me anxiety. I always hated missing tweets from people I follow. So Buttercup wants a belly rub. I always hated missing tweets from people I would follow, so I felt like I had to go on Twitter all the time. And I was only following like, I don't know, maybe 15 or 20 people. But some of the people that I followed tweeted a lot. So I was like every 20 minutes, I was like scrolling to go back to where I had last read a tweet. And I'd be sitting there for 5 minutes reading tweets. And eventually I just was like, I can't do this anymore. I cannot do this anymore. It's too much. So I stopped using it. I still have Twitter accounts, but I don't really go on there, to be honest with you. Because it gives me too much anxiety, because I'm like, I missed something. I can't miss anything. I missed something. So that's off. I rubbed her belly and she's still laying there for a belly rub. Anyway, I was gonna do makeup this morning. I'm not going to now because we're gonna go to Best Buy. Last night, John and I spent several hours shopping. I was going to buy a MacBook Pro to replace my laptop that has been frustrating the crap out of me. I think I mentioned that yesterday. I had it in my cart. We decided that we were going to both get Apple Watches. It's kind of like our, I don't know, present to each other, anniversary present. Our anniversary is in September. It's our 20th anniversary. I don't know. We just kind of both decided we were going to get Apple Watches. So we each had an Apple Watch in the cart. We had my laptop in the cart. Some protective faces for the watches so that they don't get cracked. We've got, I ended up adding extra wristbands because we got the rubber wristbands, but we wanted to get some of the non-rubber wristbands as well. Especially as we're coming into summer here, I feel like the non-rubber wristbands will be more comfortable. So, long story short, I had a whole bunch of stuff in my cart. I hit checkout. Like I got to the checkout point, I hit checkout, and it was like, one of your things in your cart is no longer available. And I'm like, what? And it was my laptop. So then I looked it up and I was like, okay, when does the next laptop come out? Next MacBook Pro come out? Apparently it's supposed to come out like any day now. Like, not like in May. Apparently last year it was July, and in 2017 it was in June. So I was like, okay, so I would have spent almost $3 grand on a laptop that is outdated within 2 months. So I was like, okay, it's a sign from God. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm just gonna wait a couple of months until they release the new one, and then I'll get the new one whenever that is, because it's gonna be about the same price. It might go up just a little bit, but it's basically gonna be the same price anyway. So I was like, screw it. I'll just wait. But we went ahead and bought the watches, and like I said, we bought the watches, a protective cover, extra bands, and I bought a new external hard drive because my current external hard drive is formatted for Windows, and I believe that if I plug it into a Mac, it will reformat and I'll lose everything. So if I'm waiting 2 months to get a new laptop anyway, I'll just continue to use the old external hard drive, and at some point I will, when I get the MacBook, I will eventually go flip over to the new one that I just got. Anyway, long story short, we're running to Best Buy to pick up my watch because John's watch, he decided to get a silver aluminum with a white band. They don't have them in stock anywhere. I think the closest one in stock is over an hour away. So his is going to be shipped to us. He's going to get it on Monday. But mine was available for pickup, so we're ending up running to Best Buy. We're gonna pick up everything except for his watch and the extra wristbands, because the extra wristbands are coming to us in the mail as well. His watch will be here Monday, and the extra wristbands will be here on Wednesday. So I've been thinking about getting an Apple Watch for a while now. I've been going back and forth between an Apple Watch and a, oh, what are they called? The other little thing that like tracks your walking and everything like that. Fitbit. I've been thinking about getting going back and forth between an Apple Watch and a Fitbit for a while now. Excuse me. And I think the Apple Watch probably just has a little bit, well, a lot more functionality than the Fitbit does. So, and they're not that far off in price. I think the Apple Watch is maybe an extra $100 from what, like the one my mother-in-law just bought. I think hers was like 200 or a little bit more, and this is a little, maybe about $150 more than that. So, anyway, and the Apple Watch has more functionality, and it connects to my iPhone as well. So, yeah. Anyway, Neil was in the shower, which is why I was like kind of screwing around. We folded some laundry again. More laundry. Folded some laundry. I was going to do a foundation review today, but I'm not going to. It's supposed to rain. I'll just do it tomorrow. We're going out with family, you know, on this normal Sunday. We're actually going to Moe's Grill because tomorrow is Cinco de Mayo. So my father-in-law really likes to go to Moe's on Cinco de Mayo because they give out t-shirts that say Cinco de Moe's. So we're going to meet his family, John's family, at Moe's Grill tomorrow for lunch. I think they have salads. If not, I don't know. I don't know. I think they have salads. I'll look online tonight. But we're going to meet them for lunch, and then we're going to go to my dad's for dinner. So, we'll see. But tomorrow I should be able to get up and do the foundation review. The only reason why I'm like, it's not next week's foundation anyway. The only reason why I'm like really wanting to get it filmed is because that's the one foundation that I think I might return. There was 2 of them that I just bought recently here from Ulta that I was thinking about returning because I thought they were too dark. The one I already filmed. I filmed the other day. This one is the other one that I might return because this one I'm pretty sure is too dark. So maybe I won't film it tomorrow. Maybe I'll wait until this week when I'm staying home all day. I might do that because I'm pretty sure it's about 2 shades too dark for me. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna go because I'm gonna go to Best Buy and get my watch, and I'm gonna let John play with it because his isn't here yet, so I'm gonna let him play with it. So I will see you guys later on today. Bye bye. Hey guys, it is mid-afternoon. It's 2 o'clock. We didn't do too much exciting stuff, honestly. That's the story of my life. Not too much exciting stuff. We went to the mall and walked around. Well, we went to Best Buy and I picked up my watch, so that's cool. And then we went to the mall and just walked around, and then we got some dinner, or lunch, not dinner.
Yeah.
Lunch.
Lunch.
I can't say that I'm necessarily going to be super hungry at dinner time though, so that might be like my dinner lunch. We are now at
the restaurant store.
I don't know if that's even showing up there. Let me see. Yeah, there it is. The restaurant store. Because when we were at John's classroom last week, he had industrial strength antibacterial soap. And he was like, I really wish I knew where the previous teacher had gotten this bottle. It's this huge bottle of antibacterial soap. He's like, I really wish I would know where she got that bottle at, because I'd really like to get another bottle of it for my classroom. Because, you know, his students aren't necessarily the most sanitary students in the school. So he, I was like, well, how about the restaurant store? That might be where she got it. So we were literally a block from here for lunch, and we're like, okay, I said, how about we just stop up here? It's a block, like literally we drove a block. I said, how about we stop up here and you can run in and take a look. So I got Neil with me. He's got to be at work in 2 hours, and Nicholas is behind me. It's actually focusing on his arm right there, but we're just waiting in the car. We don't want to get in the way of John just taking a look and seeing if they have it in there. So we figured he could run in and take a look. But it's 2 o'clock. I don't know what else we're gonna do. I don't know that we're gonna do much else, to be honest with you, because Neil has to go to work at 4. So I don't know that we're gonna do much else between now and 4 o'clock other than go home, because we're about 20 minutes from home right now. So we might just go ahead and head home, and so that we have time to like get the dogs walked, and I might work on my resume for that job in Alabama that I've been talking about for the last couple of days. Yeah. Anyway, Nick just groaned. Nick, why'd you groan?
I don't like Alabama.
Nick doesn't like Alabama because he doesn't like the University of Alabama, right, Nick?
Yes.
Yeah. Roll Tide.
Oh, well, died.
Anyway, all right, I will see you guys later on today. I just wanted to stop in and say hello. Again, I don't know that we're gonna do much. Nick and John and I might do some stuff this evening after Neil goes to work.
Oh, cool.
But we gotta make sure that Neil gets to work on time. So, we do have to be home, you know, sometime within the next hour and a half so that he can get to work. But I don't know. We'll see. I looked at movie showtimes for Endgame, and they really didn't have any available seats that were like decent, so maybe I'll look today for next week. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, we'll see you guys later. Well, y'all, it is 8 o'clock at night, and it's been, can I turn this on for a second? It's been a quiet afternoon, I guess, best way to say it. No, okay, so we got a letter in the mail that really made me mad, but I'm not gonna go into that. Pretty much it's a letter from our HOA that just made me mad. And at some point, we need to get out of this neighborhood because our homeowner association isn't horrendous, but it is annoying.
They're doing some things that aren't cool.
Yeah, there is like a road frontage here that's like the back of our house. There's this road frontage, and they have mowed it, they have maintained it for the 14 years that we've lived here.
Well, we're not alone.
No. Yeah, no. We're not the only people who haven't mowed it. So anyway, they've maintained it for the 14 years we've lived in our house. Almost 15. It's 15 this November. We've been here 15 total years. They've maintained it the entire time. We got a letter in the mail today that said, just a reminder, you need to mow your yard. And what the most annoying part about that is that they have trees that they planted, and they have a sign with the neighborhood name on it behind our property. So if it's our property and not theirs, then we're cutting down the sign because it's on wood planks. We're cutting it down. John was like, I'll go get the chainsaw right now. But we're cutting down the sign because I don't want that on my property, and we're gonna probably have to cut down the trees too because I don't want that on my property either, because that gives me as a homeowner way more liability because if a branch falls or if a tree falls over or if it's not healthy, you know, that's now my responsibility as a homeowner to maintain those trees. Now we have trees planted, but those trees I put in and I accepted responsibility for and liability for. I did not accept liability for the trees that they have planted. So I've got a problem. I have a major problem with that. And they're like, it actually says your yard or your property. It says something about your property. You have to maintain your property. And I'm like, but for 14 years it's been your property, but now all of a sudden it's my property because you don't want to pay to have somebody come and mow the grass?
And I swear that the deed we were shown when we bought the house did not reflect that property as ours. And
I don't know. I did dig out the the neighborhood plan, and it does say that there is a legal right of way, but I couldn't figure out if that was the road, like the actual road, or if it's a legal right of way for the neighborhood. Anyhow, that was kind of the only thing that really happened since the last time we talked to you. I've been editing videos. I've edited 3 videos. You've been playing video games. And Nick's been playing with John, or sometimes he's been going back and forth. Like John's been in the living room playing video games. I've been in the bedroom editing videos. And for a little while, Nick was in the bedroom with me playing a video game or watching a video on his tablet or whatever. And then he would go out in the living room, do the same thing out there, or play a game with you, I'm assuming. So yeah, you know, he was going back and forth between mom and dad. Anyway, right now, I'm not even really that hungry. but it is after 8 o'clock and I've eaten about 650 calories today. Maybe it's 700 calories. Let me look real quick. 698 calories I've eaten today. So I said, you know, we probably should eat something. So we're going to Chick-fil-A. They're open for another hour, I think. I think they're open at 9 o'clock. We're gonna go to Chick-fil-A. I think I'm just gonna get a grilled chicken or some grilled chicken nuggets or something like that. Just to eat a little bit something else, and then I'll go home and I'll have something sweet. So we'll see. Nick asked to go to Chick-fil-A earlier today, and I said no. So I told him we'd go to Chick-fil-A now for dinner. So that I wouldn't say no to everything that he asked for. He told me earlier today that every time he asks to go somewhere to eat, I always say no. So, anyway, we're gonna go get some Chick-fil-A, and then we're probably just gonna go home. By then it'll be like 9 o'clock, and I might edit one more video. I'm almost caught up on the vlog. I have edited through either the 1st or the 2nd. Today's the 4th, right? Yeah, I think I have up through the 1st edited.
May the 4th.
Yeah, May the 4th. I just finished editing the 1st, and I just opened it to edit the 2nd. So I might be able to edit the 2nd and the 3rd tonight. I'm gonna see. I also have not edited yet Monday's Epic Beauty Fail, and I have also not made a video for Omni's Eat for Monday yet. I have a what I ate today, or a full day of eating that I can post on Wednesday, but I have not filmed anything else yet for Omni's Eat, so there's that. Anyway, we will see you guys later on tonight, at least one more time tonight. All right, bye. It is time for bed. What time is it? It's 10:52. So we're gonna go to bed here soon. Like literally very soon. I just finished doing my nighttime routine. Even including my chapstick is already on. Woohoo! Not chapstick. What I've been using Avon lip balm. This is the raspberry flavor, and this is the peach flavor. I've actually been really enjoying using them. I have the Laneige lip sleeping mask, which I really enjoy as well, but I don't like the format in which you use that because it's a little tub and you have to like get some out of it and put it on your lips and stuff. That's a stick and it's much easier. Basically, I'm lazy. Anywho, it is almost 11 o'clock, so we're gonna try to get to bed. I still have to go potty before bed because I'm sure you guys really care to know that. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to go to bed now. So far, day 1, I'm liking the watch. You can see the air bubbles. Oh my golly, they can see the air bubbles. There's a cover. I bought a cover, and some of the air bubbles are gone. Actually, most of the air bubbles are gone. There's just the 2 big ones, and then there's like 2 little tiny ones, but most of the air bubbles are actually gone. There was a lot more earlier today. And when it's on, you can really not see them very much. They kind of just blend into the screen, so it's not really that big of a deal. But it's not the screen. It is the screen cover. It's supposed to keep it from scratching. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be a scratch protector, so. Anyhow, day 1's going pretty well. I'm still trying to figure out how to use it. I did download a sleep app, so I'm going to turn it on before I go to sleep and see how my sleeping is tonight. I'm very curious how my sleeping is, so we'll see. I used to get reports from the company that gave me the breathing machine. Charged me an arm and a leg for the breathing machine. But that company actually went bankrupt, and they sold my information to another company to give me my supplies, and then they sold me to another company to give me my supplies. I think I'm on the fourth company to give me my supplies for my breathing machine. I think so. Anyway, I used to get reports from them on how well I was doing, because like year 1, I have to use it a certain number of hours for my insurance to keep paying for it and stuff like that. So I used to get reports from that. But anyhow, oh, I caught up on the vlog. I even have yesterday's vlog edited. Like, I am all caught up editing wise. I've just, Tuesdays is uploading now, so tomorrow I'll probably get, hopefully I'll get Wednesdays and Thursdays uploaded on Saturday, maybe even Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday uploaded on Saturday, or Sunday, and then I'll be caught up. And then I'll do today's and Sunday's probably on Monday. That'll be my target, to be caught up then. I still don't have my video for Epic Beauty Fail edited, and I still don't have my any videos for OmniZ Vegan for Monday, or OmniZ Eat for Monday, and I did not apply for the jobs either. So my alarm's set for 8 a.m. I am planning on getting up, putting on some makeup, putting on a foundation review specifically tomorrow. Not one of the ones that's supposed to be like deeper on my skin, but one that I think actually is gonna match me. So I'm gonna do this foundation review tomorrow. And sorry, I put eye cream on. I think it's getting in my eyeball. And then we're gonna meet at Moe's, because tomorrow is Cinco de Mayo. We're gonna meet at Moe's at 11, which means we'll probably be home here by about 12:30, which should give me a couple of hours to work on stuff tomorrow. I probably will work on my resume during the middle of the day tomorrow, because if I don't get videos uploaded for OmniZ or Epic Beauty Fail, it's not the end of the world. If I don't get my application in by Monday, then there's no way I could even be considered for the jobs in Alabama. So there's that. Anyway, I think I'm gonna work on my resume when we get home from lunch tomorrow. And I last updated it in December, so it's not really badly out of date, but I do need to make sure that for the specific jobs I'm applying for, my resume makes sense, because I was applying for a similar job to what I have now, and one of the two jobs is actually very similar to what I do now. It's actually almost identical to what I do now, and in theory I should be the perfect fit, because right now I'm a program manager with a deputy program manager, and the position that I'm applying for is a deputy program manager. So in theory I shouldn't have to change anything on my resume, because it should be perfect for that job. But we'll see. We'll see. So now there was 2 jobs down there. I think I saw 4 now. I think 2 more jobs came up in the last couple of days. So anyway, we'll see. Today I am thankful for the downtime to catch up on some things. That is very much appreciated. And I think I gotta make more time for that. Instead of always being like, let's go do something, I think I gotta make more time for downtime, if that makes sense. And we spent a lot of money on eating out the last couple of days, so I need to do a better job of not eating out so much too. So the video I might film tomorrow for OmniZ Eat is I might film what we're planning for like our meal plan for the week, because I think I might go to the grocery store tomorrow too. I don't know. It depends on how many hours there are for me to do things tomorrow. You know what I mean? What we might do is go to Moe's and then go to the grocery store on the way home from Moe's. That might be what we do. We'll see. But I have food in the house. In fact, I was thinking through the food that we have in the house, and I already came up with 3 dinners without doing much different from, you know what I mean, from what we already have in the house. So I might just create a meal plan, and my video for Monday might be like, here's the meal plan for the week. I might do that. We'll see. Anyway, today I'm thankful for having the downtime and taking the time to catch up on things that I've been meaning to catch up on. I didn't get the resume fixed or updated, but I was able to catch up on the vlog, and I've been behind on the vlog all week because my job has been crazy hectic. So anyway, I hope today was better than yesterday, and I hope tomorrow will be just a little bit better than today. I hope y'all are having a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye guys.